Shalom, Mambo, greetings. This is Wanda, and this is Diaspora Connect. Thank you for tuning in. I decided to do just a very, very short and quick video. I just thought about some important information that I wanted to share with you guys. Please excuse my glasses, they're broken, but I'm still wearing them because I want to be able to read the screen. I wrote some notes down so on my my computer. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. This is Diaspora Connect. This is Wanda. I am calling to you live from Mbezi Beach, Tanzania. So I'm in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, in this Mbezi Beach area. So I'm at home, and I just thought about some very important information that I wanted to share with you. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for my faithful subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Trying to get this light right, y'all. Sorry about that. I'm in a different spot in the kitchen, so I'm in a different spot today. So I do apologize if the lighting is like weird. I'm trying to give you some light so you can kind of see me clearly. But I wanted to share on this video, and it's going to be a short video, but I wanted to just do this video to come to you to give anyone this information that may be interested in traveling from Tanzania directly to Zambia. There are 3 buses that go directly, that take a direct trip. And I did not know this. So I'm taking 2 buses each way. So I'm taking like 4 buses altogether. So 2 there and 2 back. But I found out that there are actually 3 buses that go directly from Tanzania to Zambia. So the way that I found out is I was on my way back from Zambia, and I asked a fellow passenger on the bus, did he know if there were any direct buses that go directly from Zambia to Tanzania, and he did say yes, there are 3 buses. So I got the information for you. So all praises, I am sharing it with you. Again, this is Wanda, this is Diaspora Connect. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, I'm just doing a quick video. This one won't be real long, but I wanted to make sure I share this information for those who are interested in traveling on the bus. Yeah, because it's the cheapest route. If you're on the continent, it's the cheapest way to travel. Flights are a little more, but the buses are the cheapest route. So from what I heard, I have not ridden these buses, but I heard that it is $50 one way. So 50 USD one way. So, but you don't have to take 2 buses there. You can just take 1 bus. So the 3 buses that go directly from Tanzania to Zambia, and from Tanzania, from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania to Lusaka, Zambia, I only know that it goes to Lusaka. I don't think, and I'm not sure if it goes to other places too, but I know that it goes to Lusaka, Zambia. So the first one the bus is called Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. Hopefully I'm saying it right or spelling it right, but Marshall is the first one. This is the more luxurious one, and it also sells out quickly. So if you think you want to take the trip, make sure that you buy your tickets in advance, several days before leaving. This is not the bus that you want to just go to and think you're going to have a seat. It may not work that way. So just some days, I would say a few days before, maybe a week before, check to see if they have any tickets. So it's called Classic, that's the best. And then Falcon. Falcon is the 3rd bus that you can take directly from Dar es Salaam to Lusaka, Zambia. So Falcon. So the 3 buses that you can take directly from Dar es Salaam to Lusaka, Zambia, and or from Lusaka, Zambia to Dar es Salaam. One is Marshall. The next is Classic, and the last is Falcon. So those are the 3 buses that you can take directly. You don't have to take 2 buses. I'm learning myself. I found out this information when I was coming back the last time when I went to Zambia. So If you are interested in, and you are already in Tanzania and you are interested in taking the bus, this would be these one of these three buses would be ideal for you to take. I had heard that it is 50 USD for one way, so $100 round trip. So that's about the same with the two buses that I took. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to do this video. I wanted to make sure that I got the information out there for all my peeps who are in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, or who are in Tanzania and are interested in taking a bus trip to Zambia to check it out, to visit, to select hectares of land. There's an organization called the Gathering of the Bantu and Diaspora Israelites in Africa. They are assisting diaspora to come back home to the continent, and they have lands that they are giving to us to build, to farm, to mine. So yeah, we also have a mining company in the Gobedia organization. So yeah, so if you are interested in the Zambian project, the Gobedia, the Gathering of the Bantu and Diaspora Israelites in Africa, hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I will connect you to the Telegram group. I am one of the admins of the Telegram group, as well as one of the leaders of the organization, one of the diaspora international leaders. So I feel privileged, and it is a blessing. I have been here living in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania for now next month it'll be 1 year. So July, the second week in July, I got here in 2020. So it'll be 2 years. Did I say 1 year? Sorry, 2 years next month. So it's been an amazing journey. It has been an experience. I have learned a lot, have grown a lot spiritually and otherwise, learning about myself, learning about the culture, more about the continent, getting to know the continental African brothers and sisters who live on the continent, getting to know them personally, getting to see how they live and how they operate and how they function in relationships, and how their interpersonal relationships and their skill sets, and they have a lot that we can glean from. Just like people think that, when diaspora come over to the continent, that we're the only ones that have something to offer. We're not. We do have many resources, a little bit more resources than the average sometimes. And then we have, some of the education pieces, but these days, many of the continental Africans are going to university, and they just have natural abilities to learn. They have natural entrepreneurial spirits, and they learn very quickly. So they pick up on stuff quick, y'all. Because when I first moved over where I live, I've been here a year and a half. The gardener and the groundsman could not speak English at all. And I spoke very, very, very little Swahili. But by me living here and being around them, they catch on so quickly. They caught on so quickly to English. All of a sudden, they're speaking English to me, and I'm like, say what? I mean, they catch on so quickly, and they just learn real fast. It's almost like they hear it like one time and they remember. For me, you have to say it to me like 15 times in order for me to remember it. Like I have to keep hearing it over and over. Them greeting me, hello, goodbye, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, food, certain foods and vegetable fruit, and straight, left, right, just different stuff. I have to hear it regularly. I learn through repetition. So that's how I learn the best. But they pick up quickly. I mean, they learn so fast. So we do have a lot that we can glean from them, learn from them, because if it gets down to the off the grid living and to the wire, then they will be the ones to be able to survive, because they're surviving now off the grid. Many of them do not have electricity, some don't have water, but they're surviving. They carry the buckets, they go get the water from the water streams, water sources, but they making it. They're surviving, y'all. So we can learn so much from them. And I am just watching them daily and I'm in a local area. I'm watching daily and I'm learning daily from seeing how they live. They're on their certain time schedule here on the continent. They are not on a 24-hour time schedule like us. They're on like, I think it's like a 12-hour time. So their day starts early, I would say 5 in the morning, 4, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and then their day ends by when it gets dark, before it gets dark. It's like they have everything done before it gets dark. So, and at night, they're in unless they're like hanging out, partying, or, you know, working and all that, like late. Most of the women are in with the children by dark. So, they have a schedule that they're on. They get up early, wash clothes. I mean, I just watch them. I examine them, and I learn from them. And I have learned a lot. I have, wow. I mean, I have learned so much, y'all. It's in the last 2 years of living on the continent with the continental brothers and sisters. I've learned so much living here in Tanzania. Just the culture, just the people, the environment. And it's been a very rewarding and exciting and wonderful experience. It's not been the easiest. It's not been the easiest, but you know, it's rewarding, and I don't regret it. I just regret not being able to come sooner. But it's okay. It's never too late. You come when you are able to financially, or when you have that grace and peace, Brother Reggie. Grace and peace. You come when you have the unction spiritually and or the finances in the way you think that you should have them. Because to be honest, you can never save enough. You can never save enough money to move and repatriate to Africa, because it's just difficult. And then in terms of working, it's a possibility, but you know, the online could be a challenge. You can do it, but they do have fiber internet, so there are ways you can do it, but with the power outs and stuff, that could be a bit of a challenge. It's not all the time, but you know, with the strictness of many of the jobs, it's like they don't like, I can't work because my power's out, or my phone is dying because the power was out, you know. So that's the only thing, is trying to work Western jobs here. But if you can look for a means of income, sources of income, whether it's your business, your own business, or streams of income that you work and try to figure things out financially for yourself, then you can come. And you have checks that you get, you can come. So it's nothing, don't feel limited, like I'll never be rich enough or save enough money. Nobody can save enough money. Some people come with hardly nothing and are still here like me. Some people, I had something though. I'm not gonna say I didn't have anything. I did have a 401k that I did save, that I lived off of for a long time. So I did have a 401k, but initially I didn't, but I was still working also. So you just have to have a plan. If you are interested in repatriating back to Africa, it's not impossible. You do not have to be rich. It's actually cheaper to live here than it is in the West. And the food and everything is cheaper, but you can be overcharged for many things because you're a foreigner and you don't speak Swahili. And that can happen even in Zambia. That can happen in any country. That when they find out you're a foreigner, you can be overcharged. Even in Ghana and any other places, even where they speak English. So that's just something that happens on the continent. And whenever they hear U.S. or they see the passport, they think we are a money bank, and we're not. Some of us have a little bit, but it's not like they think. We're trying to move here, repatriate here, and we've relocated our lives to stay here, so we don't have money to just give away. So yeah, but I just wanted to do this video because I thought that bus information would be very important. The 3 buses that you can, the direct buses that you can take from Dar es Salaam to Lusaka, Zambia. There are 3 buses that you can take directly. Now I had to learn the hard way, and I followed other people's instructions, but I found out just by catching the bus. I talked to a local, and then someone on one of my lives told me that too. I mean, in one of my comments, I think it was a local Tanzanian or local Zambian. They said, you can take a bus directly from Dar to Lusaka, and I was like, oh, really? I thought I couldn't. Yeah. So I researched it, and I also asked a couple of the passengers when I was coming back from Lusaka, Zambia to Tanzania, and a fellow passenger, he did tell me the name of the three buses, and he did tell me the cost. It's about 50 USD one way, so 50 there and 50 back. That's like $100 for transportation there from Tanzania to Zambia and back. It's a long bus trip, about 34 hours in total, but I mean, for $50, especially when you don't have a lot of money and you have to leave the country, these are the things that you have to contend with, y'all. So you have to see what your pocket looks like. And mine was very, very slim. It's very slim, but I've been making it because I'm a good budgeter. I was a good budgeter in the U.S. because I was a single parent when my son was 12. I was married for 13 years, y'all. So I don't think I never ever disclosed that, but I was married for 13 years. I divorced in 2011, and I was married for 13 years. So my son was 12 when we divorced. So, and then I was a single parent. So I had to learn the budget, had to learn to use the job that I had to take care of me and him. And so I kind of got a practice from 2011 when I got divorced and moved on my own. It was from 2011 until I came here in 2020. I had practice to learn to budget, and I lived on a strict budget even in America because it was just, me and my income, and I had to take care of me and my son, two people. So it was tight, but we managed, and so I think it prepared me for being here. It was a different level of budgeting than here, and of course, hey, Lizzie. Hey, my beautiful sister. I miss you. So it was a different type of budgeting, as you know, but it was still a budgeting. Like, we couldn't always eat what we wanted to eat. We had to eat rice and beans. We had to eat spaghetti. We had to eat food that stretched. So I kind of know how to kind of manage with a little. I had some practice, and I'm thinking maybe I went through that to prepare me for being here, living here in Africa. Just being able to budget and plan. Well, not really plan, because I didn't really plan. Like, I did, but not really. It didn't turn out like I thought it would, but I'm still here. And I did get a business registered. So I wanted to, before I run out of money, I was like, let me do something with it. Let me make a difference. So I did create a business called Diaspora Connect, which is the name of my channel, Diaspora Connect Tanzania. So it's Diaspora Connect Limited here in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I have two Tanzanian partners. So I did create a business to try to find ways to bring in income. It is Mambo Asante to you too. Poa. So it was a way to try to bring in income. So that's why I was like, it's consulting. It's us consulting, but we provide other services. And the good thing about my business, and any business for that matter, is you can, by you having Tanzanian partners, you can open up other businesses under your company. So, for example, with Diaspora Connect, I have two Tanzanian partners. Therefore, I can open up to 50 businesses under Diaspora Connect. So I can do other things. I can branch out, and I can start other little businesses underneath Diaspora Connect. But the catch is I have to have a business license for each one. So it depends on the area you go to that you do business in. Some of the areas of business could be pretty pricey with the business licenses. So if you're talking import, export, hey Ava, hello, shalom, greetings. And I don't even know if I greeted everyone. So mambo everyone, habari, greetings, grand rising, good morning, evening, afternoon. Welcome to my channel. This is Diaspora Connect. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for your viewership. I did do this video because I wanted to touch on the 3 buses that you can take from Dar es Salaam, Tanzania to Lusaka, Zambia. If you are in Tanzania and you're interested in visiting Zambia, there are direct buses that you can take. You don't have to take two like I did. Y'all had to learn the hard way. See, this is why I take these trips. And this is why I take these visits, so I can experience it personally, and then I can share it with my viewers. So if you're interested and you are on the continent, you can take a bus. It's $50 one way, so it will be $100 round trip. So that's a really affordable, cheap way to get, if you have to leave the country. That's usually the complaint from many people when they come to Tanzania. They complain about having to leave every 90 days. Well, you just have to plan accordingly. So if you know you have to and you don't have a lot of money, then you can maybe plan to catch a bus. I mean, you can go to Kenya. You can catch a bus from here to Mombasa. Why did my phone get dark? Okay. You can catch a bus from here to Mombasa. It's like 9 hours. So there are different, because 6 countries border Tanzania. So there are ways that you can get there. Just try to find the lowest, cheapest, most reasonable price. Especially if you don't have a different residency permit to where you don't have to leave. You have to leave. So, but if you have a business, such as myself, you can get a work permit and a residency. You can get a work permit and residency without having a business. It's just going to cost you an arm and a leg. Literally an arm and a leg, y'all. It's very expensive. So, so that's what I wanted to come to you and discuss, and I wanted to do it from a different view in the house. So just so you have a different view than the white wall behind me, and it looks like pretty good streaming right now. So I just I'm not monetized yet, but I'm close. It's 4,000 watch hours in 365 days in 1 year, and I'm at like 3,900 something. So I'm almost monetized. When I get monetized, I'm gonna do a video say, y'all, I'm monetized, yay! I don't know how much it'll be though, but anything will be good for me, because $10 can go a long way. So $10, 10 USD here, y'all, is 15,000 T shillings. You can buy a lot of fruit and vegetables with that. So even if it's just food, you can put that money on your luku. That's your electricity. So these little small amounts will help people. The most you're gonna pay, like, is your rent, and usually it's like 3 to 6 months. Or sometimes landlords will work with you and they'll allow you to pay month to month or whatever. So these days people want 3 to 6 months though. So. But your rent is going to be the most important, most expensive thing you pay for. And then internet will probably be the next, if you do a lot of streaming and YouTubing and you use a lot of data and all that. And yeah, it's going to be the second probably most expensive bill that you will have here on the continent. Well, I've been in Tanzania for 2 years next month. 2 years already, y'all. I've been here 2 years. And it's been a beautiful experience. I've met some wonderful people, and I've assisted so many people to come back home here to Africa, to Tanzania specifically. And it's been a pleasure. That has been my heart's desire, is to help our people to come back home and to help in any way possible. And I have a land and building project. I was actually working on that here in Tanzania under my business, to create like some Airbnbs or some rentals for brothers and sisters who come here and they need a place to stay and they really don't have a lot of money. Yeah, I wanted to create something like that to assist. So now that Zambia is offering land to us, I think I know I'm gonna do my land and building project there. So I think I might do Airbnb also, build a home, but I want to do a bigger home, like maybe for rentals, or maybe put another house close to where the home is going to be built. But I want to do a land and building project there in Zambia. So if our people want to come back, want to come visit, they'll have kind of like a cheap place. My place is going to be like Section 8, y'all. My place is going to be cheap. That's because I'm trying to help people who don't have. Because people who have, they can help themselves. they have the money, they can build their own homes and they can travel and all that. But the people who don't have is where the issue comes in. Like they want to come, they want to build, and they want to do things, but they don't have a lot of money. So here is where we can help one another, group together, live together, help each other with the resources, even if we can share, you know, partner together, live together, share rents and foods and utilities, and it's like communal living. It's like communal living. So when I went to Zambia, I stayed in this lodge, right? This lodge in Lusaka was like that. So it was a communal. It's like I never stayed in any place like that. So everyone in the lodge shared the kitchen. So it was like one kitchen, and with a big fridge, and they had a deep freezer, y'all. They had barrels of inshima. It's like ugali. It's the meal that they really love to cook. They have barrels of that for free. So you can make all of the mshima and ugali you would like to for free. And then you just provide your own food. Like, so there was food all in the refrigerator, and they had pots and pans. They had all these dishes. So everybody shares the kitchen, and you just wash up your own dishes. And it's funny, y'all, because nobody had their names on their items. So you know how, like, what we do it from the West, people stay with you, stay with your family. Yes, please, everyone, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thanks, Liz, for reminding me, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get my viewership up. Like, share, and subscribe, thumbs up. Please, I would appreciate it. And if you hit on the notification bell if you want to be notified when I do a new video, please share this video if you know anyone that's interested in traveling and or repatriating to Tanzania. They can hit me up at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I can give them advice. I do charge a referral fee. I do charge a consultation fee, y'all, $35 USD for an hour. You should need more than that because the information is public knowledge. I'm just sharing the steps that I took to be here, to have been here for 2 years. I do business consultations as well, so just hit me up. But thumbs up, please. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. Thank you to the new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Karibu. Karibu. Welcome, y'all. So when I was in Zambia, they had a communal kitchen. So it's like nobody had their names on anything. You know how we do it in the West, y'all. People stay with us. We stay with our family. Everybody putting their name on their stuff. And everybody got their stuff in their room. Y'all, they didn't do that. They shared everything. When they cooked fish, they fed each other. It was like a big family. And this is a lodge full of strangers that don't know each other. They may know one another, but I didn't know any of them. But they were very friendly, and I like that idea of us being more communal and helping one another, because in the last days we're gonna have to be that way. We're not gonna all be able to be having jobs and working for other nations if we don't have our own businesses. We have to help each other. We have to take care of one another. We have to feed one another. So we need to practice this. Yeah, we need to help and practice this, because you never know what situation you may be in, especially when you come to the continent. Anyone can run out of money, and it doesn't matter how much you have. It's like, because you're in another country, all your resources are in another country. That's where your citizenship is, and so it's just difficult. But if we group together and if we work together, like if we share rooms, we share houses, we split rent, we split internet and all our bills, and we feed. One night I cook, and the next night somebody else cook. It's like, I may not have the money to cook, but they may not have the rent, but I may. So we help each other. That's what we have to do, especially if we want to stay. So we got to learn to work together and take care of one another. That's the basic point that I am trying to make. So yeah, but I did want to do this video about the 3 buses that you can take from Dar es Salaam to Lusaka, Zambia, or from Lusaka, Zambia to Dar es Salaam. It's about community living and share. Yes, Amida. Yes, it is. African culture is just like that, y'all. They share, they take care of one another. You're not gonna see somebody eating. Even when you catch the bus, if they get corn, they'll break it and share it. If they get sugar cane, the bag of sugar cane, you get about 15 pieces in there. They'll share it. They'll pass it around to each other and offer. So I started doing that when I was on the bus. Whenever I get corn, I'll ask someone, "Do you want half?" Or if I have sugar cane, I'll offer to people I don't even know. They take it. They're not funny like us in the West. They take it. They will never be like no. So I feel good knowing that I am sharing, and then it is showing them that even though we come from the West, that somewhere that we're different, that we still are learning to share, and we're trying to, we're alike, you know. So it teaches them a lot. I mean, it may be their first experience with someone from another country, an African person from another country speaking another language, and they may not know like the language or whatever. Because a lot of people that catch the bus, they're local. A lot of them don't know, not in Tanzania, a lot of them don't know English. So some of them, they don't really realize that you're from another country. They don't know, they hear you speak a language, they may not know it's English and they may not know it, but just your actions will kind of show them that, wow, this person is they speak a language I don't understand, but they're a good person and they're just like us, you know. So yeah, you learn a lot being here on the continent. I've learned so much from continental Africans, being in their presence around them, just watching them, and they have such a beautiful temperament, and they have real giving spirits, and they're very kind. And I'm proud to be an African, y'all, because we missed a lot of the upbringing that they received, and it was hard. Their upbringing is hard, and their life is really difficult because of like poverty and stuff, but it hasn't changed their goodness and their tenacity to, you know, figure things out. Like the word quit is not even in their vocabulary. If we had to do some of the stuff that they had to do and live how they live, we probably wouldn't. We would be breaking down, y'all. They're just very strong, and they're very innovative. Like they figure things out. Like the word quit is not in their vocabulary. And as far as suicide, that's not even happening, y'all. They don't do stuff like that. That's how I know that's not an African thing. Suicide is not an African thing. If we commit suicide, many of us have learned that from Mazungu them. It's not something that is natural for us, and it's just not something we do. We don't commit suicide because we always figure things out. If it don't work one way, we figure it out another way. If it can't work that way, we'll figure it out. We bootleg it, booby trap it. We do whatever we got to do to make it work, but we don't take our own lives. We don't do that. That's not something we do as Africans. So if you see any of us do these things, it's because we've learned it from other nations. We've all intertwined and mingled and mixed with other nations. They do that. We don't do that. So I've learned a lot from my continental African brothers and sisters. Yeah, so it's made me a better person, made me a more kind person, made me a more patient person, of course, to have patience. You know, for a lot of people say on the continent is poly, that's slow. A lot of stuff is very slow, but it gives us time to slow down and to relax a little bit and to think and to just be patient. It gives us time to work on our patience, gives us the opportunity to work on patience and slow things down, slow our lives down, slow our minds down, slow our spirit down, slow the anxiety and the stress of the West and the constant like your heart is pounding, constantly doing stuff and running here and doing there. You get to relax here. You get to think. You get to just chill. Just chill. That's the environment. It's just really a chill, laid back. That's what they consider poly. It's like real chill, laid back, relaxed attitude. So it's difficult coming from the West to experience that, especially when it comes to business. But it happens, and you just have to, whether you go to a bank, whether you go handle business, whether you go to immigration, whether you go to different places that you have to handle business, you have to be patient. You have to be patient, and you have to just slow your heart down, slow your anxiety down, calm down, sit down for a second. Sit down somewhere. Just sit down somewhere, okay? When you feel that anxiety and your heart pounding and you want your food now, sit down somewhere and chill out. Have you a glass of red wine or have you some juice and just relax, chit chat, or just be in kind of like a relaxed mode. That's what Africa has done for me. Has made me more like chill and laid back. Greetings, King Ra. Greetings. It's made me more chill, more relaxed, more laid back, and I have patience. Stuff that would like probably bother me. Yes, sit down somewhere. Sit down somewhere, y'all. Sit down. You know how we be saying that about people, like sit down somewhere, you know. But that's what it makes you have to do when you feel yourself getting impatient or getting frustrated about something. Just take a deep breath, relax, release, and just chill. It's real like a chill. You're in a chill mode. You like a chill mode all the time. So it's nice though. I mean, because that's healthy. That's healthier for us than the hustle and bustle, the stress, the anxiety, just the rushing around. It's not healthy for us, So, but yeah, I love Africa, y'all. I love it. And I really appreciate being here. I feel blessed to still be here 2 years next month. And do not ask me how I'm able to do it, because financially it doesn't look like, it didn't look like I thought it would be, but I'm still here. And the uncreated creator, I give him all the credit. The Most High Yah, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Sonini Naniri, Tata, and Zambia. He has many names. Some people call him God, but he knows who you're talking to. He knows who his children are. So I don't beef with people about the name of Abba. You can call him Abba, you can call him Father. He knows when his children call him. So he has prepared a way. He has made it possible for me to still be here. And he has provided for me, even through the hiccups and the ups and downs, like these jacked up glasses, y'all. Look at this. I'ma still wear these, y'all. I'ma still wear these till I can buy some more. But, hey, I'm hustling, y'all. I'm hustling. But it's all good. I'm healthy. I have a roof over my head. I'm eating food. So, and I was even able to travel for the last couple of months, which was a supernatural blessing. Some brothers and sisters been blessing me. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the beautiful gifts that you have blessed me with, those who have done so. I appreciate any support that you will provide for me, because that's my only income. So I appreciate it. But stay tuned. I'm going to come to you again and do another live on I don't know what. I just try to think of randomly things that may be interesting to you, that may be helpful to you. And many people like to see our lives living here. And just what we go through on a day-to-day basis. So that's kind of what I wanted to do this video about. But I'm going to end this video. I said it wouldn't be long, but I'm going to end it because I wanted to just share the 3 buses that you can take from Dar es Salaam to Lusaka directly. $50 one way and $50 back. That's $100 just for transpo. If you find somewhere to stay, then you can save money on that. And stay with a friend, and they can, help you. You can split, give them a few dollars, or you can help with the food. So that'll help you out too. So just find economical ways to travel if you're on the continent, because sometimes that can be a burden, especially if you have to leave, burden. So anyway, I'm going to end this video, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my faithful subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will come back to you in the next couple of days. I'll do another video. I don't know what it's going to be about, but we'll see. Try to be spontaneous, but I'll come back to you soon, okay? So I want to say shalom. You're welcome, Liz. Bye, Reg. Shalom, Kwaeri, Badai, and I'm going to say salama and peace, family. Blessings.